Today we're going to make vegetables in brine. So I'm going to be making it with carrots and Daikon radish. So to prepare the vegetables, first I have to remove the outside skin. Peel them. Okay, so I have this really nice peeler that removes only a very thin layer. Okay, now that we have the peeled vegetables, we're going to cut them in julian slices. So you can see they're not so thin. They're more like in sticks. Okay, and now the Daikon radish. If you cut one edge of the vegetable off, then it'll stay stable. Then you slice in long rectangular slices. Okay, we're going to set it back down on the table like this and cut the long sticks. Okay, now cut like this, and we have the sticks. Okay, here's the carrot again, remember? Slice one part off, and now it's stable. Pile them back together, or some of them, and now cut them into sticks. Okay, now we still have the onion to do. Since I sliced it in half, it was already at a stable flat area. There, and we're done. Okay, now we're going to put everything, mix it up with the onions and the carrots and the Daikon radish, and place it in the jar. I like to use this, it's a canister type jar because the sides are vertical. Okay, so it's just perfect. I have 1 quart of vegetables. Now I'm going to fill it with brine. Here's a 2-cup measuring cup, and I have some salt. Now you can check to see what type of salt is the very best, but basically it's salt. Okay, so it would be 3 tablespoons for 1 quart or 1 liter, but I only have a 2-cup measuring cup. That's a half a quart, or basically half a liter. So now dissolve the salt. Okay, so in 2 cups of water, I have 1.5 tablespoons of salt dissolved into it. Okay, we're almost done. I'm going to pour the water into the freshly cut vegetables. Okay, it almost reaches the top. Now the main thing you need to know about fermenting vegetables in brine is that the vegetables need to be underneath the surface of the water. So I'm going to use this as a weight Now the water in the jar adds to the weight. And now, by tonight, more of the water will be released from the vegetables and will even go higher into the jar. Okay, now I need a cloth. So I'm going to take a cloth and put it over the jar. Okay, so you can still see, here we are. And just take a hair tie, put it over everything so there's no insects or flying fruit flies or anything that can get in. And we'll wait for a couple of days and we'll see what happens. It's like magic.